make no mistake about this, Prince Harry and Netflix are not the best of friends. They're not bosom buddies, but they simply don't care. Now, what you have to remember is if you are a major company like Netflix and you have to think to yourself, well, you've shed out a lot of money for someone like Prince Harry, do you really need to go cap in hand to ask them exactly what they think about this and that? Let's not forget, of course, that when Prince Harry was asked about the crown, well, he sat down opposite the billionaire chat show presenter, Oprah Winfrey. He sort of said, yeah, I have seen it, rather begrudgingly, you know. It wasn't the ringing endorsement of a man that had been given millions of pounds from that company. Apparently he needed these millions of pounds from that company because he'd been cut off financially from his father. That's right, a middle-aged man cut off financially from his father, even though he told his father to stick his job and, more importantly, you know, wanted to earn his own money. The contradictions are incredible, aren't they? But of course, as the crown now comes to the sort of penultimate episode where it finishes, we are told, with the marriage of a lady that Prince Harry did not want his father to marry. That is, of course, our now Queen Camilla. It's interesting how they decided once and for all to let Prince Harry know, alongside his cable TV actress wife, Meghan Markle, truly what they think of them. Let me explain. Hi, good morning, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining me. Just a quick story this, because, you know, it's fascinating what you get from people who have worked on that particular company. Netflix, as you know, is a major company, and recently, for the very first time, they've been releasing the details of what we're watching and what we're not watching on their streaming service. And as you can understand, it's fascinating stuff, to say the least, because what you thought was popular is seemingly not. You know, well, again, it's the public taste, isn't it? You can market the life out of it, but if we don't watch, that's the deal. Now, obviously, with the crown, we know every single facet is simply made up, but there are certain pinpoints that did actually happen, like this one. That's right. Prince Harry wearing that now infamous Nazi uniform. Let's not forget that Prince Harry tried, some say, very unsuccessfully to blame this project onto the Prince and Princess of Wales, because he allegedly told them, well, should I wear it or shouldn't I? Absolutely, they said. Remember that story? Well, it appears that Prince Harry and his team at least tried to get Netflix to gently remove this particular segment of their life. And they ummed and ahed and said they'd think about it. Clearly, they thought about it and thought, stuff Prince Harry, stuff Meghan Markle, and it's in. Now, this apparently has caused eruptions, as one can imagine, because Prince Harry knows that this particular story, which he's tried to apologise for and has on a personal level, will just erupt again. It starts off and reminds people of all the negatives, etc. Now, it's difficult, isn't it? Because there's Prince Harry allegedly moaning about something like this. But what about all the stories that he and Meghan have done and spoke about and written about that have made it very difficult for senior members of the British monarchy? The only difference is, of course, they're independently financed by the great British public and the Commonwealth, some say. For Harry, he desperately needs the millions from Netflix, and they call the shots. This particular spike back to Harry is a gentle reminder of just who is paying the bills and who is the boss. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.